Hello children of class 9. Coming to your SST class, Geography, Lesson 5, Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. This is the last lesson of your Geography. Till climate, we have already completed. So, what is natural vegetation? Vegetation means you all know plants and trees, they all constitute a vegetation. And natural vegetation means where people doesn't have to play a very major or specific role. These trees and plants, they have grown up naturally. That is the reason they are being called natural vegetation. Okay. Now, natural vegetation in our country, there are 12 megadiversity countries of the world. I mean, our country, India, is one of the 12th megadimensional biosphere country of the world, where 47,000 plant species are there and about 15,000 are flowering plants. You just think about it. Total vegetation is 47,000 and within them 15,000 are flowering plants, that is decorative plants you can say. And India has approximately 90,000 species of animals. Now, maximum of the species or some of the species have become extinct now, but after that also they are having 90,000 species, animal species of India. Okay, so natural vegetation refers to a plant community which has grown naturally without human aid and has been left undisturbed by humans for a long time. That means human beings are not, neither they are planting trees to create vegetation nor they are disturbing those vegetation, and very coolly and calmly and quietly this vegetation is going on, and so they are called virgin vegetation. What is the meaning of virgin? Virgin means something which comes biologically or something which comes hereditarily. That is virgin education or virgin vegetation. That is the word virgin means. So now the total natural vegetation is divided into two types, flora and fauna. You must have been accustomed with these two names. Now flora is used for denoting the plant category and fauna is used to denote the animals category. Now these flora and fauna, they are depending upon the relief features. Relief features means the land based features, that is land, soil, climate and ecosystem. All these things are responsible for creating a good and healthy vegetation. We will read about all these points now with details analysis. Now first comes land. Now we all know that in all types of land, all type of plants are not being found, or you can say that in a specific type of land, specific type of crops are grown. It depends upon the soil, it depends upon the moisture of the soil, it depends upon the sunlight, it depends upon the fertility of the soil, and so many things are there which has to be considered for creating vegetation over there. So land is playing a very important and major role. Next comes soil. Now what is actually land is? Land is a soil where there is good soil, where there is good development in soil, there natural vegetation is affecting nicely or good natural vegetation is taking place. Next comes climate, surroundings, temperature. Now climate has so many different parts. First is temperature, mane okhankar tapmatra, you can say in one word. Okay, so how much is the temperature? If temperature is too much high, then it will not be possible for the trees to grow up. If the temperature is very low, then also all type of plants and trees will not be able to groom. So depending upon the temperature, the vegetation or the plants takes place. Next, photoperiod or sunlight, that is how much amount of sunlight can be sustained or collected by the plants and trees to grow. Sunlight plays a very major role in preparing the food of the plants or trees. And so when there is abundant amount of sunlight, then its use is good. Its result is good. But when there is very limited amount of sunlight is found, it's not that sun is not producing light. No, sunlight is found basic among the density and volume of the forest. If the forest is very thick, then sunlight will not enter in that much amount. If the forest is okay, split it up, but gaps are there, so sunlight will easily enter. Understand? Next comes precipitation. Precipitation means ঝিরঝিরের বৃষ্টি বা জলীয় বাষ্প মানে water vapor is there in the air. In India, almost the entire rainfall is brought in by the advancing southwest monsoon, that is from June to September, and retreating a northwest monsoon of heavy rainfall have more dense vegetation as compared to areas of less rainfall, where there is huge pressure of the current. So there is rainfall is high, where the pressure is low, the rainfall is less. Okay, so water or rain depends upon the depends upon the monsoon. Okay, monsoonal winds, if they are not supportive, then rain will not take place in proper amount. Next comes ecosystem. Now what is ecosystem? First you know to know what is ecosystem. The environmental balance or the environmental setup made by plants and animals with their equal contribution in our environment is an ecosystem. Ecosystem is totally depending upon the equal balancing movement of the plants and animals. Okay, now ecosystem has divided the environment into two types: physical environment and biological environment. Physical environment means which is non-living things are comprised of, and biological environment means where living things are comprised of. Basing on this ecosystem, our vegetation is also divided into five different types. What are they? Tropical evergreen forest, tropical deciduous forest, tropical thorn forest and shrubs, montane forest, mangrove forest. Tropical evergreen forest. They are mainly found in Andaman and Nicobar, Tamil Nadu, upper parts of Assam, where there is huge amount of rainfall, and the plants and trees grown over there are so thick that sunlight can hardly enter, and they always remain green all over the year. Now here, tropical evergreen forest, in your page number 45 of your book, you can see a map. There, tropical evergreen forests are clearly seen with deep green color. You can see they are lying in the Western Ghats, some parts of West Bengal, and in small parts of Andaman and Nicobar, Andaman no, Eastern Ghats also. Long way Western Ghats are there, small part of Eastern Ghat, some parts of West Bengal and Tripura. Okay, so these are the parts where we can find tropical evergreen forests. Clear? Next comes tropical deciduous forest. They are thick grown up trees, but they are not so much thick that the sunlight will not enter. Sunlight enters and they have a good growth. They have specific type of climate. In certain time their leaves shut down and the trees become bare. Bare means nada, having nothing. Hmm. So these are the tropical deciduous forests. They are mainly found in Odisha, West Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand. Okay, and the trees over here are bamboo, sal, shisham, sandalwood, khair, kusum, arjun, and mulberry. Understand? Now, this is tropical deciduous forest. Again, come to the map, page number 45. Tropical deciduous forest. This is the color, and this color we can see it is over here. This is the tropical deciduous forest area. Next comes montane forest. This is montane forest. Okay. Next comes mangrove. Mangrove you can see only over here. It's only over here, mangrove. And here. Very less amount and very small amount. Over here and here you can see mangrove. Next comes thorn. This is the thorn forest. Normally it is found in, and this is the thorn forest. Normally it is found in desert areas. Thorn forest. Thorn forest in scrubs. Thorn forest is 70 of rainfall. Centimeter of rainfall is achieved over here, and they are found in Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Uttar Pradesh, and Haryana. Plants which are found are acacia, palms, euphorbias, and cactus or cacti. You can see these plants are mainly found in thorn forest or scrub. Next, montane forest. Montane means mountain area forest. You can see this is a slanting part, and these trees. This is eucalyptus. Why these trees are having pointed tops? Because when the ice will fall, then ice will not sustain over there, and it will not make them heavy. It will not force them to fall down. Rather, ice will stay back for some days, and then it will fall down because they are having, you see, cone type of trees, and they are having like this, means they are triangulars. So that's why whatever is coming at the top, it is sliding down. Next comes mangrove. Mangrove forests are the forests which are found in water based areas like Sundarban. It's a huge mangrove area forest, and the whole area is covered with water and thick forest, and they are very good place for the habitats of animals like lions, tigers, then your deer. Okay, so these animals are easily found in this area. Now they're slowly becoming less, but then also you can see them. Okay, now page number 49, you can see there is a map which is showing where we are having wildlife sanctuaries, where we are having bird sanctuaries, and where we are having national park. These two maps you have to do in India. This one you will do in physical. Page number 46, 49's map you will do in physical, and previous one, that is page number 45, you will do in political map. Clear? Now do it and send it to me as early as possible. And last, mangrove forest, we are having different types of seasonal birds which we can see in a specific season, and that is also a very attractive and beautiful part of natural vegetation. And so ends your lesson. There is nothing else to be discussed. I have covered up the whole chapter, and I believe you must all have understood. Just have a synchronized idea regarding it. Details, definitely you will read the book, and if you have any doubt, give me or send me any message. I'll definitely try to clear out all your doubts. Okay, bye.